those fleeting moments of nocturnal passion, these are the songs that perfectly capture the experience.
Here we go!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 one-night stand songs. For this list, we're focusing specifically on musical compositions with a one-night stand as the central narrative. Our chosen entries are more about the brief act of hooking up rather than a lasting sense of romance.
We passionately kiss, but you won't remember this. You won't remember this tomorrow.
Number 10. All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You, Heart.
It was a rainy night when he came into sight.
Evocative of spontaneous decision-making and love at first sight, this early 90s song blurs the line between fantasy and specific sexual intent. Written by AC/DC and Def Leppard producer Mutt Lange, the track's overt message was reportedly a cause of concern for Hart.
We made magic that night. Oh, he did everything right.
Even so, the inherent romance brilliantly glides over the subtext for most of the production, with the narrator expressing a declarative statement about her plans for the evening. In the end, however, the truth comes to light as the unknown hitchhiker learns the disturbing truth behind the hotel room tryst. Incidentally, the seemingly romantic story actually highlights a disturbing premeditated act. Number 9. Goodbye Stranger, Supertramp.
Early morning yesterday, I was up before the dawn.
Tinged with a carefree set of self-reflexive lyrics, this song demonstrates the effectiveness of an open dialogue. For the first part of Goodbye Stranger, the subject's troubadour ways are established, as one-night stands make him feel young. Plus, he must definitely enjoy the act of sexual intercourse.
Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain. Just a thought of those sweet ladies as a shiver through my veins.
And once Rick Davies hits a falsetto for the send-off chorus, the narrator reveals himself to be a compromising lover, willing to communicate about the after effects of one-night stands. In essence, Supertramp's Goodbye Stranger represents the antithesis of contrived pillow talk.
Goodbye, Jane. Will we ever meet again?
Number 8. Blame, Calvin Harris featuring John Newman.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me.
While this electro collaboration topped dance charts in the UK and United States, the powerhouse chorus doesn't necessarily reflect good life advice.
Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
With John Newman serving up the razor-sharp vocals co-written by his brother James, the narrator takes a lackadaisical approach to his one-night stand.
I had no choice in this. I was the friend she missed. She needed me to talk, so blame it on the night.
Like so many doomed couples, responsibility to a committed relationship takes a backseat to sexual healing. And in the style of YOLO, this apologetic track relies heavily on living in the moment and conveying a youthful ignorance to lasting consequences.
Don't blame it on me.
Number 7. Tonight, I'm Lovin You, Enrique Iglesias featuring Ludacris and DJ Frankie.
I know you want me. I made it obvious that I want you to.
Depending on which version one listens to, dirty or clean, the message might be a little different, but the core idea remains the same.
Please excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but tonight I'm f***ing you.
Enrique Iglesias, or at least the narrator, fully expects a one-night stand. Detailing the confusion that can easily derail such an experience, the lyrics behold a blunt message, yet it's one that could easily be interpreted as offensive in real-life situations.
Please excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but tonight I'm loving you.
But for club banger purposes, the song perfectly executes a sexual ideal that many can relate to. And with Ludacris providing assistance with a pronounced verse, the track exudes a bit more edge than most Enrique love songs.
You stuck with me, I'm stuck with you. Let's find something to do. Please excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but tonight I'm loving you.
Number 6. One Night Stand, Carrie Hilson featuring Chris Brown.
Tell me how you like it, baby. Do you want it fast or slow?
As a musical example of the feelings that arise after a positive late-night escapade, this track figuratively takes the listener inside the bedroom.
Tell me how it feels after I take you on this ride.
With a sexually charged conversation unfolding by way of Carrie Hilson and Chris Brown, the subject brings to light the excitement involved with the act itself. And with the R&B aesthetic adding to the sensuality, the impassioned vocals provide even more intensity to the declarative chorus. Whereas many songs address the morning after, One Night Stand is all about the act of hooking up. Number 5. Last Name, Carrie Underwood.
Last night I got served a little bit too much of that poison, baby.
Performed by an American Idol, here's a song which reminds that even well-mannered individuals make poor decisions. In this case, however, the female subject makes a big one.
Started off, hey cutie, where you from? And then it turned into, oh no, what have I done? And I don't even know his last name.
Even so, the sprawling vocals of Carrie Underwood offer a fresh take on a familiar concept in country music. In 2008, Last Name appealed to a millennial demographic, helping the singer cross over from the country genre into the realm of pop music.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, what have I done? I don't even know my last name.
Lyrically, the song references the usual Vegas topics of drinking and late-night love, yet it's still an effective track given the dynamics of Underwood's performance.
Started out, hey cutie, where you from? And then it turned into, oh no, what have I done? And I don't even know my last name.
Number 4. Take Me Home Tonight, Eddie Money.
I feel a hunger, it's a hunger, tries to keep a man awake at night.
Undeniably a timeless 80s production, a proper understanding of its context adds an extra layer of depth. While the titular chorus representing a feeling that both men and women can identify with, it's Ronnie Spector's vocal hook, lifted from her 1963 classic Be My Baby, that pulls us in.
Take me home tonight, listen honey, just like a running side.
Be my little baby.
And given the emotive essence of the lyrics that contrast the cliched norms of male masculinity, Take Me Home Tonight remains pertinent decades after its release. All in all, it's a beloved retro hit from a more innocent time. Number 3. Get Lucky, Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams.
Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings.
Perhaps the ultimate one-night stand song of the YouTube era, this catchy number is both organic and addictive. Complementing the pervading retro funk, the lyrics, as sung by Pharrell Williams, touch on universal themes, but it's the repetitive chorus that reinforces the central idea.
She's up all night to the sun, I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun, I'm up all night to get lucky.
By staying away from explicitly detailing a one-night stand and conveying more of a playful vibe, Get Lucky is one of those timeless productions that transcends the lyrical message.
What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it.
But when you get right down to it, the song is about the act of hooking up, making no complaints about those who stay up late to have a little fun.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
2. Angel of the Morning, Juice Newton.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't bind your heart.
Although one-night stands are typically associated with immaturity or loneliness, this enduring cover of Evie Sand's 1968 original beholds a certain sense of individuality and self-awareness.
Just call me angel of the morning, angel.
Connecting the sacred and the profane, the subject of Angel in the Morning refuses to get caught up in mind games, even if the heartbreaking chorus reflects a major emotional void.
Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away.
As a poignant example of brilliant songwriting, the song beautifully covers the essentials of a one-night stand and the inevitable feelings of having unanswered questions. In theory, one may understand why the hookup transpired, but no one can predict the mindset of the other. In that regard, Angel of the Morning highlights a selfish but understandable point of view.
Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now.
It could begin and end in one evening. I looked into your eyes, and my world came tumbling down.
You want my body and you think I'm sexy. Come on, honey, tell me so. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need.
Number 1. You Shook Me All Night Long, AC/DC.
She was a fast machine, she cocked the motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen.
Despite the repeated references to gender in the opening lyrics, this song has long inspired both men and women to shout out the iconic chorus.
You shook me all night long.
Fueled by metaphor after metaphor and Brian Johnson's unmistakable voice, You Shook Me All Night Long is so devilish and fun that one can easily lose sight of the narrator's sexual exploits.
To cool me down, to take another round. Now we're back in the ring to take another swing.
It's a one-night stand song that connects with the average listener through energy alone. And just like a modern hit such as Get Lucky, the AC/DC classic exudes positive vibes and a most polarizing topic of discussion.
Yeah, you shook me. Yeah, you shook me. All night long.
So, do you agree with our list? What is your favorite one-night stand song?
You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary on the boss tonight.
For more musical top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.